Right. Hey, peoples. Hey, Chris. Thanks, Chris. How you doing? I don't have any messages, but it tells me I've got messages. Weird. Hey, guys. Oh, we had multiple people on then, but now we don't. Okay. Whatever that means. Hey. Yeah. So yeah, just a quick, quickie video. I just got at work sipping on a smoothie. I'm good, just at work sipping on a smoothie. Sounds cool. You might hear some clicking because now this is a new thing I'm doing. Yeah, I didn't get anything big. I went to the store and basically we did some like shopping and stuff. Again, I didn't get anything like huge and expensive or anything like that. But I did get something. You can hear it right now. It's a fidget toy, kind of. But I'm going to use it for different things anyway. But I just love it. And that is, it's basically for my nephews, but it's kind of for me, really. Just a little weird thing. And that is a Zing Click Snake Monster, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I got one of these, which is fun. No, what I've thought about with using this is that I can actually use this for multiple things. One of the things that it can be used for is to hold up my fucking camera, because it's actually strong enough to actually do that. Well, it feels strong enough. We're going to test that out. I remember those. Yeah. I never had any fidget toys. Let me just pull out my desk so I can actually hold it on here. There we go. But no, I've never had one of these. But yeah, I just like I've seen like my nephews-in-law. They use these things. They play with these things all the time. They've got like several different. They've got several of these, and they put them all together and made one huge snake thing. And I thought that was cute. You know? But no, oh look, that's great. Yeah, I pulled it off, and it's impenetrable. I'll put that in recycling. But yeah, I'm going to use it for multiple things, hopefully. But one of the good things is that it can actually hold your phone up. So yeah, we're going to test that out. I haven't been filming anything today for Piggy Noise Week or anything because I was gonna, but remember I had a lot of chicken, I had a lot of frozen meat yesterday. Well, yeah, I've been paying for that today. My stomach has not been happy with me. I'm not making solids. It's just not good. Finally out of the box.
Hello.
Hey, Howard.
How are you?
Who am I?
How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so this doesn't look like it is actually going to be as strong as I thought it was going to. But still, it looks fun. It's very fun to play with.
What's fun?
A little, like, click, kind of like fidget toy thing.
Oh, okay.
It's in the shape of intestines at the moment, which is fun. But yeah.
I actually used to have a spinner. I don't really use it that much anymore.
Yeah, I was never a part of the spinner meme thing. Just never, there was a thing for me.
Here's the thing about that, and I'm just kind of, you know, it got to me a little bit that everybody was just making it out as a toy when really, like, what it was supposed to be and what it was supposed to do, like, the intentions of it kind of got skewed just because, like, everybody else saw a person with this thing and they're like, ooh, what's that? I want one, you know? But it wasn't supposed to be like just toy. It was supposed to be like this thing that could actually help people with, like, maybe attention problems or whatever, you know?
Or it was a thing that somebody was playing with and noticed that they actually liked playing with it, and somebody else noticed that they were having fun with it, and then they also had fun with it and stuff. There was actually no intention behind it. You know that, right? They found that people that played with this thing could help people with ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
If the toy came before the idea to use it as a therapeutic thing. You know that, right? No, that's literally how that happened.
No, I'm saying okay.
Okay. But yeah.
I'm not being, like, sarcastic or anything. I'm just saying okay.
But this is fun.
I'll take your word for it because I've never actually looked up the background of it. So.
Well, you don't have to look it up. It's like the story. It's the success story of the fidget spinner.
And I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Anyway, I've managed to, like, build a line or something using these click things, whatever they are. But yeah, I'm just like, it's just a bunch of hinges. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of, like, click hinges, just all in pieces. That's all it is. But like I said, my
Hi, Chris. Yeah, that's really cool, Tubbs.
Well, I got it. I got it. It's just in the toy section at my local store, because we went shopping today. Because I'd run out of stuff.
It kind of reminds me of, like, the connects, the building things that connects or whatever it's called.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But it's not. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hugs, Chris. Anyways, yeah. So.
It's nanotechnology, Tubbs. What is? What?
He's talking about your thing, your little joint thing, the joints.
Well, I'm just trying to get into, like, I'm trying to build something out of it, but it's not cooperating. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I made a little bridge.
That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, I'm trying to design. I'm using it as a. I'm trying to see if I can actually use it as a kind of like a phone stand, a very cheap phone stand, because this thing cost me like like $4
That's cool.
at the store.
Okay.
And if it can't be used as a phone stand, there we go. If it can't be used as a phone stand, then basically I can just easily just give it to my nephews or something. And it holds my phone up. Yay!
No, I bet you could use that as a phone stand.
I'm trying.
Flexible.
It's quite strong, but it does try to fall over. I'm trying to demonstrate it, but I can't actually do it because it's like, you know, I need a flat surface to demonstrate it on. I mean, it works this way, but it doesn't work the other way around. So
I'm at work again at the end of my shift. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. That's really awesome. It's like nifty little thing.
Well, I just like it in general because it's just a cute. It's just a cute little thing I can fiddle with, I guess. But it's basically a fidget toy. That's what it's marketed as. So yeah, it's cool. It makes funny noises.
Have you ever seen the? Speaking of phone stands, have you ever seen like the mini beach chair ones? Those things are cool.
Yeah, but not very practical. You can't really take them with you anywhere. But this is fun anyway. I'm just playing with this now. It's not big enough to use as a necklace.
It went limp.
When I made it go limp.
No, just.
Oh, when I was trying to hold it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It went limp.
There's too many.
Kind of funny.
There's too many joints and stuff in it.
Too many joints. Too many joints. Must be 420. What? That's what she said. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm really not into druggy humor.
I don't know. I'm just being stupid. I don't know.
You do something kind of like wax on the head. Are you alright?
What? I'm just like, it's the end of my shift and I'm feeling drowsiness getting to me, so yeah. So
I could have as a watch. Yeah, I'll go around my wrist.
And plus, I haven't really had all that much to eat, like, during my shift, so that might be a factor into why I'm so drowsy right now. So
It's a bit too bulky to be used as a bracelet.
As a thing. As a thing,
yeah.
A wristband.
A wristband, yeah. It is basically a bracelet by that point. Oh well. Still fun. Still fun. Still can go in my pocket. Still can play with it.
See, you're a nice bracelet. That reminds me of this one game that I used to play all the time when I was younger. And it was basically the first game that I got so involved with the storyline and stuff. And the game was called Hack Infection. I don't know if you know anything about that series or whatnot.
No, it's video games. I don't know video games.
It was the PS2 era, and it was basically one of those MMO simulators. It's kind of cool actually, because it was quote unquote a game within the game, basically. It's it had a whole bunch of different functions to it. Because first you had the function where it was like it kind of played as an MMO, except it wasn't an MMO. You were just playing as a character who was playing an MMO, and you were trying to solve like mystery that was happening within the world that was affecting the real world within this game. So if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty interesting. So you played the MMO within the game, and then you would go back out to like the desktop, which was still inside the game. And so like you would like level up like your relationship stats with like different characters that you met along the way, and they would like send you messages like onto your desktop within the game, which is pretty cool. And so like, and there'll be like little pieces of like story through like news articles that you could read from the desktop. And just yeah, it was kind of interesting. Like it was different, like the way that it went out, because it went about because it was something that wasn't like really seen before. Like a different kind of storytelling.
So I'm just playing with this now.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. I've never seen one of those over years, so you can disconnect it and whatever.
Yeah, you can add to it. You get like more of them. You can add to them. Apparently.
Excuse me.
No.
No, I'm not excused.
You're not excused.
Rude.
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 Rude. I'm just trying to make a really, really crazy shape, and I don't know if it's even possible yet, because I don't know how strong. No, it might be. Anyway, I don't remember mine being able to unhook like that, Tubbs. Ah, well, sucks for you. Mine's better, I guess.
So,
you know, what am I supposed to say to that? It's like, bummer.
You're bragging without meaning to. You're like, mine's better than yours is because it can unhook and yours can't. So, yeah.
Haha, it does. I can actually. I made a little stand. I don't know. I don't think it would stand up on my hand. I made it. I made a little. Yeah.
It's cool.
Little sculpture. Because fun. May I request a shape, Tubbs? Yeah, if you want.
That's cool. It reminds me of the snakes from the game Journey.
Just of course, it only stands up if you push it down really gently. So I just put it there. Anyway, yeah. Apparently, Chris wants me to make something. But before I do that, Chris, I do have something else to unbox, and I've got another pet. I keep like acquiring stuff, but it's only because it was in the same. It's the same company that makes this. Also makes a Stickbot. Hashtag Stickbot or Stickbot Pets, and they have a dog, and he's so cute.
That's cool.
So basically, I got that as well because it's the same. That was the same price. So yeah, I changed one line. I like that one too much. Oh well, I can do that again. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's right here. No, you can't. Ah, it fell over. But yeah, It's made by the same company that makes those, but they also do stick animals. And this, I got the stick dog, but they also do a stick bulldog, stick monkey, stick cat, a stick rabbit. They've got all the various ones on the side of them. And stick gorilla, stick cow, stick horse, stick panda, and the stick chicken. But no, I fell in love with the little dog, because you know me, I do that. I'm curious if you can make a star with it. I'm pretty sure you can make a star with it. Stick bulldog sounds cute, cool. It's just a stick dog, this one, but it basically has a different shape face. If it will focus, there you go. Oh, I'm trying to get the box open. But yeah, so we've got to name the little dog now. We've got to find names for the dog. But no, what you do is you basically just apparently you can make like episodes of a TV show, make your own TV show by posting them, kind of like a stop action thing, and stuff. You can download an app to really get it looking good and looking right and stuff. Apparently. But no, I just wanted one because they're cute. They've got little suckers on their feet, so technically you can put them on windows and stuff if you wanted to, or you can pose them in your car or whatever. I don't think these are intentionally just for kids, at least I'm hoping not. But then again, I don't care if I buy toys. I mean, I got a dog toy that was for dogs because I like the sound, because it makes good piggy sounds. Does anybody remember the pig? What's the pig's name? I forgot the pig's name.
Spider pig. Spider pig. Oh.
By the way, I do not know what's happening to him, but essentially I think he's developed a kind of like, I think the rubber's degrading slightly on him. I think he might have been in the office a bit too long in the heat.
Spider pig degrading.
Well, no, it's just the plastic. I don't know again if you can see. There's a different color on him. And it's kind of going spotty on one side. So yeah. Yeah, Chris, I will try to make a star with it in just a minute. I'm just kind of like
I think my mic went out for a second.
Maybe. He was quite
I was trying to tell you while you were showing off all the pig, all the stick animals. I was like, you could have a whole stick zoo.
Basically, I think that's the plan. I think that's what they want you to do.
Stick zoo? Is that what you want?
I think they want you to have a stick zoo. Comes with a little card. I'm guessing this is just the background of this, but a little tiny postcard.
You can have different exhibits within the stick zoo.
Well, it's only, I think there's more than this, but I'm not entirely sure. But no. There's no booklet or anything. I was expecting there to be a booklet or something. Anyway. There's no stick pig.
Stick pig.
There's a little sign. Stick dog. But yeah, here he is. Oh wow, he's really posable. Really posable.
That's cool.
But then again, if you're supposed to animate with them, well, I was expecting it to be as rigid as the limb, the connections on here, but it does appear to be very very, very posable.
Did you ever see the literal music video for Total Eclipse of the Heart?
I like that he's got one eye bigger than the other. He's got one eye bigger than the other, and I think that's cute. Oh, that's cool. You can have his head in different positions.
It's really cool. Yeah, that's really neat. I've never seen that.
He's suddenly anthropomorphic dog. Yeah, we have to name the dog now, but he's got like little suckers on his feet. I don't know where. I don't know where to. I don't know where to stick him. I could just call him Blue, little dog Blue, doggy Blue.
Blue. Sorry if like there's sound coming through the microphone.
That's okay. As long as you're not whistling or anything. Yeah.
I promise not to start whistling.
Does he actually stick? I'm just seeing if there's a completely flat surface here on this camera. I'm just going to see if this actually. Oh my god, it does. He does actually stick to stuff. Oh no! Oh, there
I would expect it to if it has suckers on the ends of its feet.
Well, I didn't know if they were, how good the quality of the suckers were going to be, but they're really good. They're really good. They just do it. Well, sometimes
they actually work then.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you have to wet them, or you have to like really flatten them out or something. But no, it just sticks.
That's good.
Oh, one of them came off. But yeah, we could just call him Blue. They actually work. The suckers work a little bit too well. Anyway, I like it. I could get kids into it could get kids into stop motion. I think that's what the point of them is, but I'm not entirely sure. It does say, create, animate, and all that stuff. And
yes, stop motion movies are awesome.
Totally, yeah. I bet if you look on YouTube now, if you go on YouTube right now, I can also make his arms like stick out as well.
But yeah, like it takes a lot of dedication though for stop motion. I bet a lot of patience as well.
I've actually tried doing stop motion before. It's actually not that bad.
It's what?
It's just like animation. Stop motion animation is just it's a form of animation. And I've done animation before, and it's not that bad. But it's I can see how it's kind of annoying. I can see how somebody could lose patience with it, I guess.
Yeah. But like, I mean, I admire like people who are able to like just do like animation or stop motion animation, because that stuff takes a bunch of hours of just like work and having to build frames and whatnot.
Well, that's one of the things I did was just it was just a flip note thing, like an actual flip note, and also Are you using the Game Boy camera, the Game Boy Advanced flip mode thing? And that was kind of cool. But yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I mean, it's just that it does take a while, and it is kind of finicky. But yeah, you know, it's you're doing it for the end product, not for the process. That's what I feel like with most of my art anyway. Sometimes I really hate doing something, like pause, but I get on with it because I'm doing it for the end product. I'm not doing it just because I like drawing pause. You know?
Right. I'm going to turn off my microphone for a bit because it might be loud out there.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to stop playing with the dog and I'll make a star. Was it a star you wanted me to? Yeah. A star. What kind of star? How many points? Just do a 5-sided star. A satanic star. No, did I not learn my lesson? You can't put this on. Yeah, 5 points. Satanic star. Where am I going to put? I can put him on top of my camera. It's got a clear enough surface. There you go. He's watching me from on top of the camera. You guys can't see it, and I mean, I'm trying to. I need a reflective surface. That's really crappy. That's really gross. Oh, my screen. That's got so many fingerprints on it. I need a mirror. I don't actually have a mirror. It's going to show up all of the surfaces of my screens and stuff. I was watching Game Grumps, but in the background, can you see? So, okay. There he is. Looking at me on top of my camera. Yeah, also, I know my screens are dirty. Jesus, they're really dirty. Right, so 5-pointed star. Oh, they didn't straighten out like I wanted it to. So yeah, I need the halfway point. I need to find the halfway point, so it's around about here. I don't think you can, because you can only go to right angles. You know? There might have to be a 6 or 7. I'll try to do it on a smaller scale first, then that'll work. Engineer. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll just start from the end. Yeah. Like I said, it can only go to right angles. So for right angle, and then a 45-degree angle, and then another right angle, and then keep doing that, and to see how many points I can make using that. I think that's a 6-sided star, though. Yeah, it is. Let's start with David. I can't remember. I've got, for some reason, I've got the Game Grumps, like they're, you know, Game Grumps animated, stuck in my head. The intro music, yeah. But they actually have like there's a song. Jesus. Some of these are on here slightly harder than others. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The star, kind of. 7-pointed star. Can't do 5 sides. But it's a 3-dimensional, so I might be able to actually do that. No, wait, no, I can't. Nope, I can't. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you kind of destroy it every time you... They're on here so strongly that basically you destroy it every time you do this. Welcome back to the gaming stream, so you know. Steps. But no, using this model, you can basically make however many side stars that you can, just by adding a kind of like notch in every other connection. There you go. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a 10-pointed star. So it's a 5-point star, but lots of, it's double. It's the sun, basically. My card fits around my wrist. Just occurred to me. There we go. Just wanted to make sure it broke at the weakest point, so I didn't actually keep breaking it. Cool, you got more points in your style. Yeah, just basically, yeah. Hey, Jeff. You missed the unboxing of stuff, but it's okay. Will you forgive you? There we go. We have a random chain. That's how strong it is, basically. Yep. So yeah, I'm just playing with this. I'll show you the dog again, but he's kind of like guarding my webcam. And I don't want to show everybody how dirty my screen is. But we need a name for the dog. Well, we might just call him Blue. I don't know. I think he's okay with Blue. But yeah, that's what they look like when they're all at 90 degrees angles. You have a new toy. A makeshift blunt weapon. It's not that heavy though. It's got no mass to really, yeah. Can I connect it? No, I can't. I was gonna say I can connect it up by just like folding one of the middle pieces, but I don't know if that would work. My combo is basically a shiv. Okay. But yeah, just funsies, just a bit of fun. Yes, Chris, anal beads. Of course, Chris. I'm just seeing if I could fold this. Hours of fun. But yeah, so I got them in this configuration. So if I fold them in the middle, is this the middle? Oh, I see, they don't fold in the middle. Where are the middle joints? Fuck's sake, birds, shut up. Oh, I know. We can fold this way. No, they can't. There we go. So if I do this, I'm just testing things out here. Right. We've got kind of a stable structure anyway. It's very distracting, you know. It's very clear that fidget spinners would basically be very distracting to me. But this is just something that I can be really creative with, and I love doing this stuff. So yeah, it's just I would be playing with this forever, basically. It gives me something to fidget with, I guess. Because that's what fidget spinners are. It's a fidget toy, so that makes sense. Welcome back to the greatest comes that you. Oh, fuck's sake. Why is that stuck in my head? I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon. I had that stuck in my head as well. I had no idea where that came from. So I made a little door. A little three-dimensional door for some reason. I guess I could. But I'm not gonna, because basically that would take a long time. It's probably not, but I mean, like, I don't know where to start. You know? I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon. Well, I made something. I don't know what this is, but I made something. Whatever that is. It's a very stable shape. It's not like breaking or anything, so it's just a very stable shape for some reason. That's the phone stand. I remade this phone stand. because it will hold the phone in place. Or I can have it on either one of these without sliding too much. Yes, I could make many things. Many things. It's a belt buckle, basically. Belt goes through the middle, comes out either side. I'll be back. Okay. Basically, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing with this thing that I've got now. Okay, I've made weird shape. I've just made a weird shape. I have no idea what this is. I can make it even weirder, I've just discovered. If this will bend. No, it won't. Okay. I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon. Oh my goodness, I just figured out what I can do. Nah. That looks weird. That looks weird. Looks like a spaceship. It's a weird spaceship. It's a mustache. It's a mustache. I made a mustache. Oh, why is that in my head? I've been infected by the gamiest grumps or something. Oh, I've ruined it. What? It's like I'm a pirate angel. I wonder how many people are going to get that reference. It's like he's a... My God, it's a man. I'm a man. No, you're a human. That's a man. I get the reference. That's good. At least somebody does. I do love that. I love that so much. I hope that so much. So guys, are you making your voice deeper? Yeah, I love. I did like. I just like that crew coming together. And for some reason, Rocket Raccoon being okay with being called a rabbit. I love that so much. What if I just squish them all up? Oh, they break. Maybe I could do it. I'm going to do a spiral pattern, and then I'm basically just going to leave them alone because I've been playing with these all stream, and it's really distracting for me, at least. By the way, I saw a sweet pirate angel. My person, of course. But he was in the store on a DVD, something to do with a war movie, I don't know. But he was there. Now Chris Hemsworth. I made a spiral pan. It doesn't really work because it's kind of a little bit too flimsy. Like it is quite strong, but anyway. Anyway, I am just playing with this now. See how distracting this is? I'm so glad I never got a fidget spinner. We'll just be playing with it the entire time. So I'm trying to get them all at 45-degree angles. So one really weak one. That's gonna be a failure. Yeah, see? It fails at the 2 weak points. Oh. Everything balanced. No. I've really basically been just like going over that film again and again in my head. I keep noticing things. I love my cool Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels cars too, Howard. What? I wonder. No, they're not big enough. I was going to do that. I was going to do like divots. Weird, too silly. It's also not even. And it won't stay on my head. In the middle. That's the middle. Ah. Have we had enough fun now? I think we've had enough fun. Yeah. Right, I'm going to put them in a pattern, that I had them in when I stood them on my table. And yeah. And get that out of my head, please. Well, I was enjoying this too, Jeff, but I can't just sit here and do this all the time. Besides, you haven't even seen the dog. See, I've made a little funny pattern with a stand, and this time that won't fall down because it can't. I physically made it so that it can't fall down. It's going to be distracting. I'm just sitting there on my desk. Anyway, yeah, I want to show you my doge, my doggy. And ignore the dirty screen, but if you can see the reflection, he's standing on top of the camera. Oh, here's doggy. Here's Blue, the dog. We haven't actually got a proper name for him yet, but I like Blue. But he's just a rocket dog. Bird dog, bird dog, bird dog, Oh, dog. His little dog. Waving. But yeah, little blue doggy. He's cute. He's fully opposable as well, so basically fully posable. Yeah. But he's in anthropomorphized mode at the moment, but you can just like flip his head back. Sounds bad. And now he's falling. No. Yeah, and now he's a regular dog. I don't know how. I think it might just be because he was in the box a long time, but his head always looks this way for some reason. I can hold it by the tail. But yeah. What if I just do this? He's an anthropomorphized dog. But yeah, he is gonna just stay on top of my camera. Yeah, weird position for some reason. He's got his hands up. Yeah. So yeah, I got those things today just for funsies. But yeah. So I did want. Oh, and Jeff, yeah, we need a new pig because, you know, our pig, the rubber is starting to deteriorate on the pig. I think it might have something to do with the fact that he was in here for a long time. He still works, but you know, he powdered a little bit. The plastic, the rubber actually powdered a little bit, but he's still a pig, so yeah. Hopefully he's going to be okay. I've got a collection of animals in here now. So yeah. I didn't get much sleep last night because I had a tummy ache all night. He's still a cute pig, yeah. He just needs to be watered. I don't know. I love Bug Dog. I do like Chica. Have you seen like that really hurt. Have you ever seen like do you watch Tomska's other channel? You know, ASDF, the guy who did the ASDF movies.
I don't know.
You've got another channel called Dark Squid, so I'm dealing with like a really bad owie on the back of my head.
Oh.
No, it's just that, well, I had like I had a really bad heat rash on the back of my head, the back of my neck, and essentially I wasn't able to basically touch the back of my neck, but because I didn't do that, I got like either a bad spot or gnat bite or something. It's really just want it to go away. Yes, a lot.
Oh. My hair is a freaking mess today. I got like really into how my hair looks, and today it's like just all messy.
It's just dead creatine.
Although It's probably just because I didn't put any products into
it. Maybe.
Wait, now you've got that stuck in my head.
Well, it's better than just the same. Right. What the hell is that? Oh, what did they do? They did it.
Nuts.
They did something. Wait. No, not up there. Ugh. I'm searching in the wrong place.
Chris is back. Hi, Chris. Hey, Jeff. How do you keep your hair? Like, is there like a specific style that you do it in?
I'm listening still, but you know.
Yeah, I'm just looking at chat. While you're doing whatever it is you're doing.
I'm trying to find something. It's just that I have no idea where it would be. Oh, here it is.
All right, this battle is for real. Yep, I have a good feeling about this one. I'm heading downtown, you know, right? I'm not playing music on the street. I'm saying it's always the point. You know what? I don't even care because this is my party. And hey, I just got to the third checkpoint. Yep, I'm feeling very proud of myself. Everyone's strapped into an episode of 10 minutes of this shit. Oh, you Dan! You don't know anything about my balance skill. Holy crap! Oh my gosh! Oh, wow! Why is there a plan here? What is he doing? Why do you have to open up when I show up? I got a shot at the look away. Trying. Spit in the bud, they said. Why do I have to point that out? It all makes me worse. Oh my God. Everybody's having fun. This battle is for real. Here we go. Okay. Oh my God. Here's the one. Listen, man. Do you know what helpful trips? You gotta pay attention to every little thing, dude. Every little thing's coming at you like Cleopatra. I have to say, I'm very close to being the goddamn blue monster. But it's not time. We're not stopping. This is happening. Just so
But I think that's why I've got it stuck in my head. Because throughout this entire track, I've got this track stuck in my head. But the only lyrics, the only true lyrics in the song is.
I accidentally
Post that video in Discord.
Post the video in Discord. Don't tell me what to do. But yes, I will do that. Well, you know I hate that. Post the video on Discord.
Post that video in Discord. No, I basically like I just tell people to do stuff. Basically, I just
tell people what to do all the time.
Shut up!
Like, oh my god!
Shut up! I don't sound like that.
It's at the end of the animator grump thing. There isn't. I can't find an isolated bit of that music, but it's just at the end when they do the credits.
Oh yeah.
But all of that is brilliant.
I completely forgot about that song. Yeah, because I've seen the animated grump thing.
But because that's the only bit in the thing. It's the only lyrics in the thing. Is that your phone?
Sorry. I have an incoming call. I have no idea who it is either,
okay.
so I just so.
Sorry. Yeah, because those are the only bits in the song.
I forgot about that song. Yeah, I've seen the that's the one where they did the animated one for Battle Kid, right? I completely forgot about that.
Well, I've got another one. Oh
gosh.
No, I just thought every now and again, because I just find it so hilarious, I just hear
I was not ready for that.
just out of nowhere, it's just like just if my brain's been idle for too long, it's like somebody in there knows, that it's like he hasn't done anything for a while. Quick, play the track, and just hits the button, and all of a sudden I just hear.
Oh god.
It's
ridiculous.
I got other ones. I got random ones like that, but it's like the I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon. Well, no, I just.
I've never heard that in my life until you said it. Now that's stuck in my head.
Oh, I've got a clip from where that is as well. Again, I can't show these on YouTube. I'm probably already going to get a copyright claim on my live stream because of the playing the I played the Game Grumps thing.
Yeah.
Senpai.
Where's Senpai?
In that case, do you see what Jim does?
Okay, I'm gonna go on my way now. Bye, Senpai. Have a lovely day at school. The cooking club is the first way to win the hearts of all your friends. And they are your friends, no matter how much they scream they're not. I've got a plate of octopus. You're so cute. Look at you. Look at all of you. Oh! Senpai, don't you want my lovely sausages? Senpai! It's gonna hurt my feelings. Great if you don't take my food and put it inside you.
Put it inside you.
Or yeah.
Can you hear the little senpai in just in between segments? There's a little senpai kind of thing that Michael played. Yeah, that's kind of, I love that. I don't know why. I'm just, but yeah.
What the hell? All right, you know what? Who do you think you are, bitch? I'll smack down with you guys with your stupid wooden sticks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow! Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I was trying to do something epic right there. Why did you do that? This means I can win a fight with those douchebags outside the school. I'm going to show them what for not accepting my spicy sausage. Not eating the hot dogs. That's what I want to say. Oh,
yes.
Let me just, I'm going to play this from the beginning because
senpai!
there we go.
Where's senpai? Hi. Okay, I'm gonna go on my way now. Bye, senpai. Have a lovely day at school. The cooking club is the first way to win the hearts of all your friends. And they are your friends, no matter how much they scream they're not. I've got a plate of octopus. They're so cute. Look at you. Look at all of you. Oh! Senpai, don't you want my lovely sausages? Senpai! It's gonna hurt my feelings, great, if you don't take my food and put it inside you. Thank you!
That's such a great line.
What the hell? Alright, you know what? Who do you think you are, bitch? I'll smack down with you guys with your stupid wooden sticks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow! Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Dingus.
I was trying to do something epic right there. Why did you do that? This means I can win a fight with those douchebags outside the school. I'm going to show them what for not accepting my spicy sausage. Not eating the hot dog. That's what I want to say. Oh! Oh my God! No! Oh! Yeah, sure, give it to me. I'm going off to the other world. I'm gonna kill people for fun. Oh my God! Oh, this is amazing. Bye, 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 bye. Oh. Oh God! Hey, look at me! It's a puppet show! Ha 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 ha! Okay.
Okay. Oh, Boobs Mackenzie. I love Boobs Mackenzie. Boobs Mackenzie.
But
Yeah, just boobs on a chair. Last week sketch. I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon.
oh my gosh!
No, but these are the best. But there's one of them, the narrator. No. Oh, fuck's sake! I've got to find it.
I feel like we should add a bit more to that crash scene script, exclaimed Eddie, who was eager to continue on with his work.
I love Eddie.
Please his peers. So what are you doing? He questioned, but there was nobody named Tom nearby to answer his query. Eddie was alone in a cold office space with nothing for company but his bags of popcorn and his lanky acquaintance, Elliot. Hey. Declared Elliot, shouting into the void as a way to distract himself from his deteriorating lifestyle.
Tom, please stop talking about us like we're in a book.
Oh, how nice of you two were. Anger grew over Elliot's face like spots on a preteen boy. The two were yelling out at the man they'd never even met before.
Tom, you're real. See, you're a person, not some non-existent book narrator.
Okay, Eddie. So what about that script? Thomas asked. His mental state had deteriorated so much that he had resorted to narrating the lives of others.
Tom, what was that?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
Oh my god, are we actually being narrated?
The three were in clear shock and had no idea what was going on. They looked at each other in bewilderment and fright, unsure about what lay ahead. Story of how the three of us survived being narrated.
No offense, Tom, but that's rubbish, declared Eddie, visually displeased by the lack of quality in Tom's story.
I'm playing. Yeah. Well, that's. I'm sorry, but that just keeps playing in my head, and it's from one of these. Oh shit! It's playing the next one automatically.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
What?
Wait, you still play this game? It died out ages ago! I can't believe you still wears your battery on this. Well, why not? Did you just make a Pokemon pun? Yes. Why? Do you think they're a bit manky? Stop doing that! Stop doing what? But they're weird and oddish. Good one. This guy. Beep boop beep well. But you just made one. I can't help it. I'm stuck in this pun-based hell. Butter free me. Don't make me do this to you. Do what? What are you gonna do? Yeah. What are you gonna do? Yeah. What are you gonna do? Stab us with
Skitters, yeah. I'm not going to go into any more of that. I'm trying to find one particular one. They're all pretty good. Oh, come on, where is it? Oh, here it is. This is where it's from.
I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon.
guys. I have an announcement.
I'm playing Pokemon. Oh,
My wife is having a baby.
well, that's great, but who's the father?
What do you mean? It's my baby.
I wouldn't be so sure. You know you're awake.
No, it's not. Elliot, what's going on?
I'm the father. I'm being suspicious.
Tom, what am I saying? Tom, what is it?
I'm the father. I'm sorry.
My baby!
Well, I guess that's that then.
Wait a minute, Tom. There's something I have to tell you. I'm the father. No! I know. I wanted to tell you before, but I didn't want to hurt you. It's mine! No, it's mine!
I think Eddie is just the cutest for some reason as well. I love Eddie.
Which one's that?
He's the tall one, the one that's having the baby.
We can share it!
That one.
Yeah, he's cute. I like the one with the glasses. He's cute.
Oh, Tom's good.
We were just talking about the baby. I can't wait to be a dad. About that. What? I'm the daddy.
Yeah. Anyway, they're all pretty good. Oh,
That's very ridiculous.
I'm just playing one more and then I'm going to stop because I'm pretty sure that this video is going to be taken down.
Just one more.
Just one more.
She arrived. The smell of her McCoys. Salt and vinegar, fresh breath. In 3 days, Elliot.
He's got bars on his
Allow me. What is it, madame? I'm French. I knew she was
I'm
something
French.
back, but the trembling of her bottom lip meant it was not good. She was scared, but of what? I did not know. I'm scared for my life, well, I've seen something I shouldn't have.
They're trapped in a film noir. Oh, he's just watching it. Oh, but this is good.
Then you better use your gut. Hey, dog. That'll be 60 euros, madame. What about you come back to my place? I'm gonna give you the reward you deserve.
No, no more, no more.
So
No.
ridiculous.
They're all too good. They are all of them too good. But yeah, now everybody's gonna have. I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon. Well, no, it doesn't. You have to say the whole word. You have to say the whole word like you're actually speaking English. I know it's hard for you Americans, but you know you have to say Pokemon, not Pokemon. Doesn't work.
Shit.
I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon. But yeah, now
It's hard for you Americans, says the guy who can't distinguish what a main ingredient cream cheese would be in a cheesecake from a cheesecake cupcake.
You just said it. You just said cream cheese is. You basically just put it all together anyway.
But it's.
I looked at the dog. I was looking at the dog while I was saying that. It's if I'm talking to the dog. The dog is on top of the camera. I was talking to the dog.
The cream cheese, but the cream cheese.
Right, that's funny. But I was talking actually to the. I was talking to you guys like normal, just talking to the camera as I was addressing this issue that you've got for some reason. And basically I was looking at the dog. I was looking at Blue the entire time because he's on top of the camera. Yeah, so I'm sorry if it makes.
Pronounce a word right.
If it looks like if I'm looking above you guys, the camera, because you guys are the camera to me, you know. I'm actually looking at the dog. So if you see my eye level, my eye line looking like this, it means that I'm looking above the camera at the dog. That might be a problem. It's just too distracting. Why do you hate me? Oh.
Because you're making me stuck on issues that should be passed right now.
What issues? I didn't bring up the cream cheese.
Yes, but now I'm on the whole accent thing now.
You're on a new thing, the accent thing.
Yes.
That's not an old issue then, is it?
Americans.
We'll say Pokemon.
No, I'm not doing this. Not anymore.
I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna live away.
Okay.
Until just flower petals.
That's basically that's what's gonna happen to all of us though, so
Yes.
That's so special, You think you're so special for doing that. But that's gonna happen to everybody.
Dust in the wind. Something. I don't know how the song goes, but whatever.
Yeah, show me on the dog where Howard hurt you.
Shut up.
You
don't think you hurt me, Toms. You hurt me. You're killing me. I'm in agony over here. being sarcastic about my agony.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you probably shouldn't read the chat then.
I hate you guys.
Senpai.
No, what the line comes to me from South Park. Screw you guys, I'm getting
Breaking up a little bit. What could be actually?
Screw
Yes.
you
Oh.
guys, I'm going home.
I'm playing Pokemon. Playing Pokemon.
It's just the way you freaking said it.
I can't hear anything.
You Americans.
Yeah, if you Americans can actually say it right, then that would be great. What's the big deal?
You Americans gets right. You know what? You can just wait.
You could just wait.
You can just like I don't know, go eat something or something. I don't know.
The connection doesn't agree with Howard either. Says Chris. Apparently the universe is against you, Howard.
Chris.
No,
Gosh.
it wasn't Chris's fault.
What is it?
Don't blame
What is
Chris.
Chris, why are you solving couple of You should be.
Can't hear you.
Chris, me on the
Chris, basically what Howard is trying to say is, fight me.
you. I hate all of you.
It's making me feel better a little bit.
You're all sadists.
It's filtering out Howard's bad ideas.
Shut up!
I'm not saying, I'm reading what's on the screen.
No, I'm telling Chris to shut up.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you to shut up. Gosh.
It's just funny.
I'm in the mood now. Put me in the mood.
A funny mood. It's not like it's funny.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
That's the sadist. No, I'm just kidding. Really. So,
It's raining
not
here.
being serious. But in a way, it's just like, hey, yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's been like really hot for the past few weeks, and now it's like super cold this morning. Well, there was ice outside.
That's good.
But now it's just raining.
It's just raining.
It's just raining.
Yeah, it's been like that over here too. It's like this during the day it's like all hot and humid. But then like as it gets more toward evening, clouds start coming in and then it starts just raining off and on.
I like the way the connection's okay now.
Do what?
I like the way the connection's okay now. It's like you were controlling it by how agitated you were. just random noticed it. Do you have like a strong EM field or something?
Well, I switched devices, so that obviously helps a bit.
Well, ice there, Tubbs. It's finally hot day here. Yeah. Just at night it got really cold, and then basically in the morning it was. I noticed that there were some icy patches on the grass, and I was like, oh, it might have just been like morning dew or something, but it looked like ice. So.
Oh gosh, my brain just substituted something. Wait, I just noticed the freaking YouTube. Well, my brain just substituted up the lyrics to that I'm playing Pokemon bit, so.
Sorry. I'm playing Pokemon. I just want to watch you. I want to watch YouTube videos with you guys. I just want to do that all day.
What?
I just want to watch YouTube videos with you guys all day.
Don't do it. No.
Well, no, I can't do it. I'm just saying that I want to do it.
Don't do it.
I want to do it. I love all of that animation. It's brilliant.
Actually, when I think of the Pokemon song, I think of the song from the first Pokemon movie.
Okay.
Now let's she's like Pokemon, mom. Now I'm thinking of the gross version of
There's 20 theme songs.
Dell's version, or the gross version of one of the Dell songs or whatever.
Yeah, no. The Rolling in the Deep one. That senpai in the transitioning is pretty genius. What? Transitioning.
What? Transition.
Oh, that senpai, the quick senpai, senpai. Yeah, I love that. I love that too. I can't steal it though.
My favorite Markiplier transition is the boop. No one's like boop. Let's take boop. It's like boop.
It's like what?
You know, have you ever seen? There's this one Markiplier animated where when it did the transition and the noise was poof, and then Markiplier went boop. Right?
Like what?
Boop.
I'm still not getting it.
You just made a booping noise.
I'm still not getting it. How did it go again?
It was. Are you being sarcastic? Because you need to stop because I'm not getting who you are, and you need to stop right now.
just want to know how it went again. I don't know what the problem is.
What?
I just want to know how it went again. I don't know what the problem is.
Okay. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for it right now.
I'm trying to find a specific thing.
There you go.
Oh, what was it?
That's not it.
Did you set the current thumbnail for the live video? Because it's adorable. I haven't set it. I don't know how to do that. Am I stupid? It just picks a random bit in the video for some reason. Oh god, the last one's stupid.
I don't know what to pick. No, yeah. Well, the one I'm getting is the whenever you add the screen on.
Yeah.
Or showing the screen.
It's Elliot. It's Elliot, the happy dance at his desk.
Exactly. You're right. You got it. Right on.
It's funny. Can you see it right now? If not, I'll screenshot. No, I can see it. That's okay. I've got the. I've currently got a bit of music stuck in my head. Oh, it's that.
Which one? No, have you heard the Pokemon Orchestrated?
I can't hear you over the music. What? But no, when you said Pokemon music, whenever somebody says Pokemon music, that gets stuck in my head.
Have you heard the Pokemon Orchestrated album, the Symphony?
Yeah.
Kanto Symphony, that's what it's called. That's such a remarkable bit of music. I just love it. I just love what they did with the original background music.
Oh, it's you doing the handlebar stars with the toy in case you see in a different picture. Yeah, I was seeing a different picture.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That was from a while ago.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I mean, I have it. I have that thing on my desk. It's just here.
Yeah, because the screenshot I have is the whenever you're showing the video. So.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got Elliot doing the happy thing. I did glasses with them too, Chris. I don't know if you saw that. I thought it was funny. It's hilarious.
Hello.
Hilarious. Right, it's going to be topic. It's topic week, so basically, I need a topic for tonight. I've got one backup one in mind, but I don't have anything else. Does anybody got like a topic that they want to discuss or want me to talk about and stuff tonight, or what? Oh. No.
Wait. I'm trying to think of one, but I want to see something first.
Okay. Penis.
Might be a thing, might not be a thing. No. Penis, yes, penis. Discuss penis.
Nah.
Okay, then, never mind. The thing that I was thinking of wasn't a thing at all. Anyway,
Oh my god, I can't find this stupid.
let's get down to business.
It's not really working. Trying to find
What?
something. I can't tell you. It's not going to be a surprise when it comes on.
One time,
Oh no.
that one time, with that one thing. Sitting on toilet. Sitting on toilet.
Why?
Sitting on toilet. Sitting on toilet. Sitting on toilet. What is
I don't know yet.
yeah, flush. I know what
Everybody give a fuck across the whole entire nation. It was front page news for a new dance group. Everyone wanted to join in this new dance group.
Right, that wasn't it. Cream cheese frosting topic. Just kidding, says Jeffrey.
red velvet cheesecake.
Okay.
No, about just like the stupidest thing that you've ever seen.
The stupidest thing I've ever seen?
Yes.
Yo, mama! No.
Well, just in general, like just whatever everybody's, I don't know.
Yo, mum gay. That's yeah. That, I think anytime somebody's ever said "Yo, mum gay," I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Well, with me, it wasn't like your mom. I would say your face. Like somebody would say something up, like, well, you know what? Your face. So, yeah.
JD, that doesn't even make sense.
Exactly.
Your face always makes sense.
It always makes sense. Exactly.
JD, that's stupid. So's your face.
You know what? Your face.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And it's like, I'm gonna roll. That's a Scrubs joke. That's like 15 years old now.
what?
That's a Scrubs joke. So's your face. Oh, wait a minute.
Let's discuss Pop's uncut cock.
Here it is.
You know, Elliot, since I broke your heart, I've held my tongue every time you've been a wiseacre. But now that you slept with my brother, we're even. So if you bring sarcasm my way, baby, prepare to be stung.
JD,
So's your face.
that doesn't even make any sense.
So's your face. Always makes sense.
JD, that's stupid.
So's your face. I'm on fire. Hello!
Yeah. Why are you exploding? What happened?
So I just created this website with Wix.
Sorry, I died.
The best part of Scrubs has got to be the Dr. Cox rants. Does anybody remember Dr. Cox rants?
I don't want to be a doctor.
Fine. Go ahead and tell you how it ends. Dr. Phil says, and how is that working out for you? And the big fat lady cries, "Wah." All right. I'm sure you're wondering why I accepted the position of residency director, considering my disdain for, well, all of you. Is it the extra $4 a week in my paycheck, or is it the fact that I finally have a chance to make a difference in this godforsaken hellhole? It's all about the $4, trust me. And as my money is contingent on you lemmings actually doing your jobs, I would say that now is a pretty good time for you to scurry on back to work so that I can continue to afford the antidepressants that keep me so damn jolly. Go! Say, Angela.
I love
I think he means me, Angela.
Dr. Cox, I'm not crazy.
Am I still singing?
Singing like a bird.
Dr. Cox, huge news. I pulled some strings and got the parking spot right behind yours. Bumper buddies. Still, you're not a teacher.
What's this?
It's Scrubs.
Know how much you annoy
Yeah,
me.
it's Scrubs. I got that, but
It's a musical
The
episode.
answer is a lot. Why? Well, I
They had a
don't
musical
see
episode.
why
Never-
not.
I didn't know that.
It's your hair, your nose, your gentle space. You always need a hug, not to mention all the manly appletinis that you chug. That you think I am your mentor just continues to perplex. And oh my God, stop killing me when you have dirty sex. By the way, last time Kim was in town, we got some appletinis and poured them on our good parts. See, now, Numi, that's the thing you do that drives me up a tree, because no matter how I rant at you, you never let me be. So I'm stuck with all your daydreaming, your wish to be my son. It makes me suicidal, and I'm not the only one. No, I'm not the only one.
Anyway, I'm not going to play that. I said I'm not going to play all that. Stop it. Thank you. Chris says night terrors or nightmares. Well, that's the thing. I kind of like, if somebody's having nightmares, then it's like not a thing that can really be solved by me just giving advice on it. That's just a thing that happens. Nobody can actually stop nightmares.
There's no real way you can stop nightmares. You just kind of have to, I don't know.
They kind of either stop by themselves or basically you go crazy. No.
Or you go see like an actual professional who can like help you. But
Wow. Let's go see an actual professional.
yes, not some random dude online.
Well.
I'm not dubs. I'm not saying anyway to me. Okay, just
Well, it's a good thing it didn't come out. It's a good thing it didn't come out that way at all ever. Just now, then, wasn't it?
That's the kind of person I am. Okay, I'm very direct, and I don't like to
Defense. Oh, I got it. I got it. It's fine.
in the same way that you're a sarcastic person.
Not a sarcastic person. It's sarcastic humor.
What?
Humor. It's a humor. Humorous.
You're kind of a sarcastic person sometimes.
Not always.
Can be.
Just
Can be.
sarcastic humor is different from being sarcastic all the
I
time.
suppose. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Because sarcastic people are basically like, are you messing with me right now? Is this the betrayal? Is this the betrayal? Is this the betrayal? Really?
What are you talking about betrayal?
No, it's like
I think I deserve it. Thank you very much. After the thing that I went through.
it's
like,
a game. It's a Game Grumps reference. It's a Game Grumps reference. I've put it in the wrong bar again. I fucking hate this.
You what?
It's a Game Grumps reference.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not remember this?
Still, I mean, you know, yeah, your face.
So just piece.
Hey, I'm Gruff. I'm not so gruff. And we're the Game Gruffs. Hello and welcome back. I learned such a short amount of time that I guess it's not that difficult. Yeah. Like, all in my mind, it's like, oh, fuck, I'm talking like, but I don't know. Yeah. No, I wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. I did all that work just to get another fucking... Stop. Are you saying fuck the PC movement? It's a little bit more explanation on your part. You don't think so? I don't think that in the future everything's going to be like eating a computer. Yeah. You just tweet at us. Thank you. Thank you. Kid, I'll go back to like the 50s and watch like the old 50s.
Basically,
they're very peaceful.
the setup is that Dan, who's the higher voiced guy, basically he had the he had the he's had a list of all the people that basically will betray him, you know, of like how they all the people that would betray him, and it's really good. I'm just trying to find the.
How about that here now? What the fuck is your objective here?
Oh, here it is.
Granny sex bang? No, because no one else is 39. I mean, like that you're the favorite guy. No, that's it. No, everybody. Nope. I really do believe I'm her favorite guy. Oh. Yeah. It's pretty narcissistic of you. Well, no, because she's my favorite lady. So well, I guess your mom feels pretty bad about that here and now. What the fuck is your objective here? Well, what are you trying to accomplish? Is this the betrayal? You're ready for it. I fucking knew it. Shit, I haven't studied Krav Maga enough. Oh man.
Is this the betrayal? I was just saying that's kind of what you sounded like.
Oh,
okay. Is this the betrayal? You betrayed me.
I can't even remember what we were talking about now, so. yeah, have you seen the oh yeah, Darwin's in the chat. But have you seen the Grump sketch where Aaron was basically saying that Dan put shit all over the walls?
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
I saw the I've got the animated thing somewhere on my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. All of them are good. Jeffy can't think of a topic, but that's okay. So nobody needs advice. Nobody needs advice on anything. Not even a general discussion topic that I can discuss and stuff. You guys are so helpful. See, that's sarcasm.
We could discuss about how nobody can think of topics. It's becoming sort of just like a thing that's going around. Just really sort of a hue, you know?
Yeah. It's like Updog.
Well, isn't that? I mean, I wasn't really thinking that it was Updog, but I
No, I don't think. I think everyone's in on that already, so I don't think that's going to work this time. Damn it.
it's kind of random person.
I don't know what to talk about now. I'm really just stumped. So I'm just trying to think of topics. I've got one topic already, and that's just it's just the general big guy problems again. Ooh, I got one. We could do like we could do the Bear Watch theme. Bear Watch, where we basically like point out cute guys in like media and stuff, or just general videos that we've seen online.
John Goodman from Speed Race.
I don't like John Goodman.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Mark Addy.
Mark Addy.
Yes, Mark Addy.
Who's that?
What?
Who's that?
You don't know who Mark Addy is?
If I said who's that, what does that tell you?
Shut up.
It's just like that's a dumb question.
I just basically repeated it because it was like a surprise thing. Like, you don't know Mark Addy?
Is it like Robert Baratheon? Is that who it is?
No. Yes. I said maybe. Yes, it is. Robert Baratheon. Yes.
That's who it is.
That's who it is. Yeah, that's what I was kind of surprised.
Well, save it for the discussion. You know. See, look, we're not discussing it now, guys. We're discussing topics. So
yeah,
if we come up with a good topic, so
let's brainstorm. Let's brainstorm on topics.
Right. So we got the Bear Watch one, so that's good. So that'll probably be tonight. I've got my one topic that is just like I said, it's just big guy problems, but again, it's not really that big of a topic. Yeah, because I don't really have many big guy problems.
We could discuss on this might get a little personal, but like, you know, just like problems that personal problems that people deal with in their like lives. And I'm not talking about like work or stuff like that. I'm talking about like actual like shit that they deal with like, I don't know. Whatever.
Well, the whole point of advice week is basically it was going to be called Counselor Tubbs Week, but it's like that's too long, you know. So it's just advice week, but it's the same thing. So like people can bring their personal problems and stuff, and I will talk with them about it. But
okay, well,
you know, it's just a general discussion for what we have. What we have when we're not talking about those problems is basically what happens with the advice week.
If we're gonna go that route, then like, you know, just like maybe neurological or mental disorders, stuff that people deal with. That could be a thing.
Well, I did one on I did already do one on. I did one on anxiety. I did one on autism, and yeah, I've done a bunch.
When was this?
That was the last time topic advice week was up.
Okay.
That's when Saban was on all the time, because he wanted to talk about anxiety and stress and test stress and all that stuff.
Right.
So I did that.
Okay.
So we got their watch. It's a good thing actually. I'm gonna have to do that one tonight because essentially I'm going to shower tomorrow, so this will be the last time this week that I'll be wearing this t-shirt. So yeah.
What about like?
But we could have like doing that if we got like a specific neurological problem or something, then basically like you know, like the autism one that I did, then I could do that.
Well, there's something I'm thinking about, but I'm afraid that it could like be triggering though. So I'm just like
I'm so triggered.
Well, not.
I'm
that,
triggered.
Not in that way, not SJW triggered, but actual, like, you know, cause problems triggered. So,
Cause problems triggered.
yes. Like PTSD symptoms, I mean, or some, what have you.
You think somebody will have PTSD?
Well, I wasn't talking directly about PTSD, but sure, if you want to go that route. I don't really know anybody with PTSD. My dad works with patients with PTSD, but other than that, no, actually, what I was thinking of was like suicidal thoughts.
Oh, depression and suicidal thoughts. I think I've already done that, but I could do that again. I'll just get really depressed.
Well, actually,
I'll prepare for it. I'll get really depressed.
yeah.
No.
I have this friend, and like his wife deals with bipolar disorder compounded with Asperger's and also panic attacks, which is, you know, pretty crazy. And like,
whoa, crazy.
Not crazy as in crazy, but crazy as in, wow, that's a lot to deal with.
I know, but you probably shouldn't mention the word crazy in general. As much as I don't want to pander to anybody, You probably shouldn't mention the word crazy around. And then,
Yeah.
and then he said crazy people. But no, I know what you mean. Oh, cool.
I mean, you know, it's just like, I don't know. What's up to you if you want? If that's a topic you want to pursue, I won't talk about it right now.
Oh, the only thing I can think of is dealing with people with homophobia. Like, I'm not out at work or anything, and people say fucking faggot and talk down about people who aren't straight. Oh, wow, Chris. Well, they'll die soon anyway. They don't matter. Jesus. That's a bit ageist of you as well.
That's like grappling with all the context with that.
Yeah, people's ages and whatever time that they grew up in shouldn't be an excuse for their attitudes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gay people have been around for thousands of years. You know.
Yeah.
It didn't make it right then. It doesn't make it right now. You know. It's up to you to decide what's offensive and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, on the one hand, like, I do want to, like, bring, like, awareness to, like, because there are people over here who still use, like, phrases like faggot and gay just to mean, like, stupid or whatever. And I'm just like, use a different word or something. Because, like, I'm not personally offended by it that much, but still just like, you know, just, you can change your language just a bit. It isn't that hard. Okay,
well, this does seem like a thing that can be a topic then, so I will mark it down as a topic, I guess. Because I've got issues with that too, you know. But that's mainly because I'm so laid back. I do not give a shit about what anybody says.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it's for completely different reasons than you and Chris, it seems. You know. I don't mind people calling other people faggot, and I don't mind if somebody says gay as in stupid. You know. So.
Yeah.
It's not really a thing. But then again, it's just because I don't really believe that words can hurt.
Yeah.
That's not harassment. You know? No, nobody. If you're not hurting anybody, then you can use whatever language you want.
I don't know.
No, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I know that's just your opinion, but I'm just saying I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's allowed to think wherever they want. I'm just messing terms. Like if they ever found out I like dudes as well, shit would get super awkward. But it's not really harmful or anything. Yeah. Well, we can talk about it when we actually talk about the topic. Fiddling with my toy. Yeah, I don't mind saying gay either. Like, I still do. I basically say it. I say it sometimes when it was like when it's.
I basically have the approach where if I'm not asked directly about it, then there's no reason to like really just put out, "Hey, I'm gay," you know? Because you know, I don't really care what people think or don't think about me. You know, I'll still hang out with like cool people with like, you know, whatever. I don't know.
That dog. Can you hear a dog?
You still talking to the dog, Tubbs?
It's a dog.
To Blue?
It's not blue.
I'm gonna call him Astro. Is that okay?
Why? It's blue.
I don't know, but it came to my mind, Astro.
We've named the dog. It's blue.
Astro.
The goddamn dog is blue.
Astro.
Okay. You can call it what you want. You know what? Go to the toy store. Get yourself what?
I get your reference.
Yeah. Get your own damn dog, and then basically you can call it what you want. Go with blue, okay?
Yes, dog got it. Thanks, yeah. Oh, yes, dog there.
What the hell are you doing? I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
Ew, it's a pencil holder.
I'm done here. I'm alright.
You broke Howard. There we go. Oh my gosh. I used to have a friend in college, well, high school then college. He came with me to college, but no, I'd basically spend my lunches with him, and he used to be a real horn dog. He really wanted sex. But no, it's just that like whenever you would do like whenever like anything would turn up, his brain would immediately be
Sex.
yeah. So basically, when I just put the pencil in the snake thing, I just imagine him being like, "Whoa, that's really cool. Can I put my dick in it?" I was like, "God damn it, Josh!" Now I can't use this anymore. Didn't know what bagel was. This was at the end of high school. Didn't know what bagel was because they're not so prevalent over here in the UK. And basically, it's like somebody had a bagel at lunch. It was like, but I was talking to somebody about it, and he was on the table with us. And basically, it was just like, yeah, it's like a baked donut. And he was like, wow. Just like a pussy. And I was like, for fuck's sake, Josh. Every time. It's like, oh my god. I carved a little fox out of this rubber. This little tiny rubber, like an eraser. Like I just was playing with the blade that had come out of my pencil sharpener, and I was basically just carving things in the middle of science class because I was really bored. So when science class actually happened, we were split into teams, and we were just talking about like the project, the experiment we had to design or whatever. He was like, wow, that's really cool. Could you make me like a donut but like really big? And I was like, why would you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Josh. Everything. It's just like, it's great that you found out what your dick's for, but Jesus Christ, Josh.
So
He wasn't joking. That's the thing. It wasn't like he was bringing out this thing to be funny. It's like he was genuinely curious about like fucking things.
So could he put his dick in it?
Wow. So could he actually do that? Oh my god. You've been infected. You got Josh disease. His disease, you're fragile little man.
I completely understand because when I was younger, I was just like basically, I was kind of the same way. Like I was a freaking porn dog. I'd make everything into a sex joke or something. I don't know. Or I could, but you know, it's kind of gone away now. But yeah. Like I could make anything into a "that's what she said" joke.
Yeah. I'm getting tired of these sexual innuendos. It's like innuendo. Like. Fine, I'm getting tired of all the double entendres then. I'd like to double your entendre. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, some people's brains are just like wired that way. Do you know why?
What?
Because they're wired that way. Human beings are wired to think about fucking. It's the way that the species works.
That's what she said.
Well, I had a friend like that in high school. His name was Doug, and for his 18th birthday, we gave him a blow-up doll filled with $1 bills for the strip club. We also went to a porn store with him.
That reminds me of two friends over here, and for one of my birthdays, they took me to the sex shop basically and bought me a dildo. And I'm just like, okay, cool.
So I'm just remembering more Josh memories. It's crazy. Like we would have like completely serious conversations and like, well, as serious as you can get for a teenager, but it was just that you know, even just walking in, you know, we'd walk like we'd walk in the park or something on the way to a friend's house, and basically he was like he saw a hole in the tree, and I was like, it's coming, I know it is, it's just any minute now.
That's what she said.
Because he was just staring at it, and I was just like, just keep talking. If I just keep talking, then eventually we'll walk past it. He'll leave his mind, and that's what I thought happened. But then we were just leaving the park, and he said, "Do you think if wood was like softer?" And I was like, "Oh, here it comes." It'd be like fucking a woman, wouldn't it? I'd be like, "You're talking about the tree back there, aren't you?" And he was like, yeah, it kind of looked like it. I was like, God damn it, Josh! Get a girlfriend. Something, you know. Please, just buy hookers, anything. I don't care. Just please, just you have to deal with this problem, man. You know, you've got a problem. Is your friend Josh? I don't know. I do not know. We weren't that close of friends, you know.
But did you get the "that's what she said" joke inside of the joke?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't.
It's coming.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't that funny.
Just making sure you got it, bro. You know.
But now I feel bad because I was trying to just go past it because it was just like not that great. Yeah. But they pointed it out.
I just wanted to make sure that you got it, so you know, I mean,
yeah,
it was just like an inherent need that I had to get off my chest.
So I keep remembering all the times that we were together at lunch and stuff because that's usually when I was with him. I wasn't with him for I wasn't with him all the time. He wasn't like one of my best, closest friends. It's just that he was just a guy in high school that I knew, basically. But no, like most of the time was at lunchtime, and I remember basically being on my own at lunchtime because my friends had other things to do or something. So yeah, I was just and I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want to talk to anybody really. But he was just finishing his lunch, and like he was rolling up some ham that had fallen out of his sandwich, and he was just looking at it, and I was just and he didn't see me looking at him, but I just was like noticing it, and I was like, I bet he's thinking about fucking that piece of ham right there. I was just like, Jesus Christ. Because he was looking at it so intently and so curiously. It was just like, was someone, did you just die? Yeah, we killed Howard. But no, it's just like, you know, whenever he was alone and I was alone, because I didn't want to be with him, I didn't want to talk to him really. It was just like only when there are other people around, only when I have the option, you know, to basically it. I didn't want to be mean to him, but it's just that I basically have, you know, I have the fuck off face, you know, which means I'm busy, go away, kind of thing. And sometimes, yeah, it just like I'd noticed this a lot. I'd noticed that whenever I looked at him or with him, whenever he was doing something, whenever my eyes would just go past him, it would always be like he's thinking about fucking whatever's in his hand. He's thinking about fucking his hand. You know? It's like it's just he's thinking about fucking something. You know? I'm pretty sure that he's okay. But yeah.
I'm gonna fuck it. He's basically like Wreck-It Ralph, but Wreck-It Ralph was a what's it called? A nymphomaniac.
It's just the whole, you know, he'd have a donut or something in his hand at lunch, and it's just like he always look at it, like look at the food, like really intently before he ate it if he was alone, and it was like, and just know what's going through his head, and it's weird. It's really weird. You know, you just imagine like somebody with psychic abilities walking past him going, "You're sick." Being like, what? You're disgusting. Sorry.
Yeah, I was basically like that when I was younger. Did I ever tell you guys that I had a crush on my mom's boyfriend?
No.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was a really weird kid, but I actually bit the buttons off his boxers.
Was.
So that was the thing.
Oh, is that it?
Well, that's not it, but yeah, that's all that I want to say.
That's all I want to say.
All that I want to say, but that's not it. I'm just telling you.
That's how it is.
You know, I mean, I could go into the fact that I once hid like a freaking camera, like in the room, like right before he got out of the shower. But you know, or like, yeah, stuff. So
What do you mean, all like stuff?
like stuff. That's how I mean.
That's like a felony?
Like yeah.
You probably shouldn't admit stuff like this on camera, on microphone.
Damn it, Tubbs.
What?
Got me all comfortable now. Now I'm just like admitting all my crimes to you.
Was that all your crimes then? You got nothing to worry about.
Oh, damn. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not playing with the toy again.
What's that? You're playing with yourself again?
No, the toy.
Tubbs, quit playing with yourself on camera.
How do I get a joint to do that? Oh, no.
It wasn't while he was wearing them, Chris. Chris is asking if I get the buttons off while he was wearing them, but no, it wasn't. It was actually after he wore them. So, yeah.
Yeah, that makes it better.
I'm not saying it makes it better or anything. I'm just saying
It's
that
good
that's what
because
happened.
it doesn't.
I'm just saying that's what happened. Quit trying to, like, you know, spin it to where, like, oh yeah, I'm the freaking dumb one. I'm okay, whatever. I don't know.
We're not spinning it anyway. It's the way it is.
I was a really, really awkward kid, and you know, I had freaking issues because my mom was a manipulative, vindictive Christian woman. So whatever. I don't know.
We've got a lot of stuff in our past, dude. It's okay.
Yeah.
None of us have ever recorded anybody without their knowledge, but you know.
Shut up. That's pretty good. No. That's like a thing I don't go around telling people. So.
It's okay. It's not like you did it on like the internet or anything. You know,
No.
an open mic.
You know, I just did it because, you know, I didn't have an outlet for my feelings, so. Because I lived in a really homophobic part of the world.
Saudi Arabia?
No.
Where was you?
Just now.
Where was you then?
The South.
The South.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really homophobic.
No, this is back when I was living in North Carolina. And like, yeah, it's pretty religious in some areas over there, so. Yeah. So this was back when I basically straight up denied my feelings because I still considered myself a Christian at the time. So yeah. So there was all that to contend with. And also the fact that, you know, I had like neurological things going on as well, such as autism, different shit, you know. So it's like, Yeah, I made my childhood really rough and awkward.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. So anyway. Rough and awkward. That's what she said. Oh gosh.
Well, I forgot what I was going to say.
That's fine. You might have said that too, but I don't know.
I was going to leave, and I was going to come back and do the topic, the Bear Watch topic.
Okay.
I got to find a bunch of I got to find a bunch of pics now, besides just Chris Hemsworth. Besides the beautiful pirate angel.
I'll give you Mark Abbey. And then Chris said, what did Chris say? Chris said Greg Grunberg.
Right, but those are your guys' picks. I gotta find my own. I think I've only got like Jon Favreau and Chris Hemsworth at the moment in my head. What?
Nothing.
Okay. Apart from a couple of like random finds on like YouTube and stuff, I'm pretty sure it's really funny. The guys, ever since I did the shout out for the was it the Bikes, Whiskey and something Tennessee YouTube channel, or whatever it's called. Basically, they went from 1 subscriber, which was me, to basically like 15, 16 people now subscribed to them. I don't know, but they're really nice. So there's a cute bear in there, but they're all straight, which is weird. Anyway, that's why it's so confusing to me, Howard. That basically, like, whenever somebody says like, you know, like they grew up in a really homophobic area of America, and they always say the South. It's like, I don't believe you. A bunch of bears are from the South. I've seen a lot of redneck bear porn. Like, there's a lot out there.
I don't know. I think what it is like, here's the thing. I think the reason why it's so homophobic is just straight up just because of religion. And like, with that being said, you have like a lot of people who are just like really afraid of like their own sexuality and whatnot. I don't know, but yeah. So with that being said, there's a lot of dangerous stuff that could go down. I've actually like heard and read up on some news articles of like parents like actually like doing just horrible things to children and to their own children, mind you. And yeah, so.
Well, we'll probably get into that when we do the homophobia kind of day.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound horrible because it's like homophobia day, and it's like when you can be homophobic to everybody. It's like, no, it's just a topic of conversation. Oh, leg stretch. Anyway, later, dudes.
Later.
Billy rubs and Billy salutes. I'll see you in a few hours' time. I'm just trying to. I don't know what to do because I should go and eat something, but I don't know if my tummy's well enough to actually handle food.
Oh.
So I don't know what to do. Or if I should just like play on the computer and then decide later. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's a good idea. Just like, you know, do what you're gonna do. Look for the things for Bear Watch, and then you can decide after that if you want to look for something to eat, or if, I don't know, you just want to get on with the topic video.
Yeah, I'll probably just check my mail, do something. I don't know. And then just to see how hungry I feel. I'm like really hungry, but I just don't want to. Yeah, I'll think about it later. Anyway, guys, see you later. Bye, Chris. Bye, Jeff.